Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had hit the opera on you knuckles. So, Raising Kanan Season 2. Excuse me. Yeah, Raising Kanan. Season 2, Episode 8. Or was it 9? Hold on. Which one was it? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, it was episode 9. Okay. Yeah, episode 9. Now, in this episode, we basically got to see that Kanan is basically trying to get away from his mom's. You know, he basically is trying to get around more of his father. He's trying to learn more about him, trying to get somebody in his corner who sees it from his point of view. Now, the problem with this is and everything is that in this one, Ra is looking for revenge and to take over Jersey, New Jerusalem. So one of the things is she wants to take Cartier out, which they did. They took Cartier out at the end, which was smooth. Now, Marvin, we didn't know what happened. We thought Marvin died. We had a funeral. We had the black pastor there. So we were like, man, Marvin gone. Then we saw Marvin was alive, but the girl was gone. You know what I'm saying? The girl was gone. So basically, she was hit. Wasn't Marvin. You know, 9 times out of 10, you know, we would think, man, it was Marvin, man. Everybody was like, man, Marvin probably got popped. But, you know, the way that it was setting up, you know, Marvin didn't get popped. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Ra basically trying to move business down there to the Baltimore area. And in this, you got to see Ra starting to move in on Cartier's people. You know, she helped the one dude get his cousin out of jail or his brother, such and such. And she wants to do business. And like the dude said, I'm not doing business with you unless Cartier's out the way. Because, you know, Cartier's a shark. You know, he's a shark. You know, he's ready to attack. And his whole thing of smooching and showing love to Ra was mostly trying to get in with Ra. You know, and try to get some of her business. But Ra's a boss. She already seen that coming 10 steps ahead. This is one of the problems I had with Cartier is that he didn't know his surroundings well. He got too comfortable and fat. You understand? He got too comfortable and got too fat when it came to the job. Now, in the beginning, we see that Marvin survived. We also saw that the Italians were trying to meet with Unique. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to get Unique to snitch. And, you know, Unique was like, man, oh, hell no. I ain't no snitch. Now, I give Unique credit because, you know, Unique really don't like what Ra did to him. But at the end of the day, Unique knows, look, if I snitch on Ra, that's gonna be my ass. Because he know word travels so fast on Southside. Any city you in, dog, that rides like dog, like the word comes around so fast. You understand? It comes around fast, and if people realize that you snitching, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. So we got to see in this episode how Raw, basically, she made Cartier feel like, he had a one-up on her. When he never really did it. And I love the scene where her and Jukebox, where they were sitting there talking, and she was explaining to Juke about stuff. The reason she loved Jukebox so much is because Jukebox don't say shit. Jukebox stay quiet. She not gonna blow the operation up. You dig? Then we saw Detective Burk doing the same bullshit she been doing. Look, Detective Burk gonna mess around and get her ass knocked off. Now, Sam, basically the crackhead or the dope addict, we basically knew what was up with him. We knew what was up with him. You know what I'm saying? We knew that, he would tell on his mama long as he can get that glass stick. If he can get that glass stick, man, bruh, man, good. Bruh, man, good. He can get that glass stick, you ain't stopping, bruh. That's how bruh gonna feel like, you dig? Now, we got to see that and how Howard found out about that. And we saw how he relayed that to Raw. Because remember, Raw told Marvin he got to take Sam out because Detective Howard is still working with Raw. So he going to give her that. That's why he was telling Kanan, look, man, don't hate your mom for what she did. Which he's right. I can't speak for your mom. And Kanan started getting upset. But like Detective Howard said, look, Detective Howard still love Raw. That's still your mother. And see, that's the problem. It's the respect factor. It's the respect factor. And Detective Howard is basically, showing you how to do it. He's showing you how to do it. Now, in the beginning, we also saw when Lou put one in the dude who shot at the chick. It wasn't Marvin. Marvin didn't get hit, but it was the chick, but we didn't know that. We thought Marvin got popped. So we saw Lou in the beginning put the pistol to him, followed him, and blew his brains out. Because he figured out who did it. You know what I'm saying? Which was very, very intricate. Because that lets you know, man, you thinking Marvin going until you saw Marvin in the next scene. And you was like, oh, snap, Marvin's still alive. But Marvin now has changed. Marvin was really feeling the person that was the AA coach who was, not the AA, but the therapist. He was feeling the therapist because she wanted to see Marvin do good. Marvin never had that in his life. He really never had that. And for him to have that, you know what I'm saying? For him to have that and everything, that helped him out a lot. That helped him out tremendously because that made him, change a leaf. It made him feel like, man, somebody out here wants to see me survive, besides my family. And that made him want to change not for only himself, but change for Jukebox. Like he was telling Jukebox, and Jukebox had to tell him, look, you ain't never going to change unless you do it for yourself. And we saw this later in the episode when she was talking to Kanan, about, his pops going to talk to her chick's dad that she loved, you know what I'm saying? And and like he was asking her, man, how was how that happening for you with your pops? And like she said, Pops is actually trying. He really is. And you gotta respect that because she loves Marvin. She just mad at how Marvin treated the situation with her and her girlfriend. That's all it is. Nothing bad, nothing, crazy, but she loved that girl. And like I said, I couldn't blame Marvin for that situation. He didn't know how to act. He want grandkids. He didn't want to see his girl be, gay like that. He didn't know how to handle it. And, he learned it. Marvin, the thing I love about Marvin is he accepts his mess ups. He knew he messed up. He knew he messed up bad. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I love how his character is. So on this one, we also got to see Famous Dumbass, who basically, being famous, he done shot the one dude trying to rob him. The dude basically knew it was Famous. You knew it was Famous. That's how soft he was when he pulled the pistol. He pulled the pistol like a little bitch. Bitch. He pulled it like that. He pulled it. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You can't do that. You got to learn how to be humble. You got to learn. See, Cartier was trying to teach him. Look, you got to get it for yourself. You can't keep coming. But Lou didn't like that. Because Lou look at Famous like he family. He really is family. Famous been around Kanan since, they was in diapers damn near. But by him doing that, now we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if the cops going to be on him or anything because now, remember that door crept open once he shot the one dude who Kanan whooped his ass. I can't think of his name, but Kanan beat his ass last episode. So now that happened, Famous trying to get money, he didn't get the job done. So now we got to see how that affects him. You know what I'm saying? So one of the things that I loved about this was Lou and Raw standing next together, and Raw asked him the question at the table. See, nobody caught that. When Raw asked him, what happened to Camacho, or like what happened, whatever, the Crown. They call him Crown. What happened to Crown? Like his body got found, and like he said, oh man, he owe a lot of people money. Anything can happen. Raw knew that Lou killed him. Raw knows that. Raw know what happened. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Raw knew what happened. Raw knew what happened because the way she gave him that look like, And you know what I'm saying? But Raw made a mistake. Marvin was it was too soon for Marvin to go back into going to go take that person out. Raw should have had somebody else take Sam out real quick. That's my only thing. She tried to get, but I understand also why she did it, because she knew Sam would have never went along with anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So that's why she had him go do the Sam, because Sam would have felt more comfortable with Marvin bringing him in more than he did. Marvin tried to help him, and then you saw he got off the bus. So basically what's going to happen is Marvin either is going to find out, come and kill him, or he's going to tell everything to Burk or whoever, or he going to go try to buy some more drugs. Anything can happen. Burk could probably pick him up on him doing something illegal, get him to talk, and then that's when shit going to hit the fan on episode 10. But, you know, Kanan in this one got to see Detective Howard, his father, be a Muslim, actually praise to Allah, show his other side, which was cool. I love that. You know, that was smart. And if Raw can get the Italians out the way, take over New Jersey, and then move to Baltimore, shit in the bag, you dig? Money in the bag. You know, Lou basically now got control of his music shit. But now what's going to happen with the artist? She might be asking where Cartier is at. But knowing from how she is, she feeling Lou. She know Lou a thug for real. Lou don't play that shit. Lou the quiet dude. Listen, you know the quiet dude. The quiet dude is the most dangerous dude. Remember that. Remember that. You dig? Remember that. Don't look stupid. The quiet dude is the most dangerous dude out there. All right? Now, so that was a classic scene. You got to see Raw and Lou shoot Cartier in the elevator, which was smart. And shout out to 50 Cent, man. His narrative voice fits this series. Fits it. And, you know, shout out to Unique with the gold chain on and the grill and the coat, man. Make me want to go cop one. You dig? But we got to see this episode, you know, how Raw can get down. Raw don't play that it. You know? That scene at the end when he went up the elevator was classic. Now, Lou in the beginning, that was clean how he shot the white dude who popped the girl instead of Marvin in the beginning was smart. But Detective Howard, shout out to him, like Omar Epps is killing that role. So, now that Cartier's out the way, now she just got to take out the Italians. Like Lou told her at the table, these dudes are deep. But if they could take out the Italians, and now that she took out Cartier, they got Jersey and Baltimore on lock. Who gonna stop them? But we're gonna see we're starting to see the de facto of Kanan. Kanan may be her main competition now, because he's going towards doing what he want to do. And then Famous dumbass went and got the gun from his girlfriend, from his ex-girlfriend, got the pistol, shot the one dude. Now, that's going to be on his ass. So now what? But now that Cartier's out the way, Famous probably can slither his way back into Lou. You know, so like I said, this season is 4 stars out of 4. Season 2 has been a hit. You know, I can't wait for the finale. The finale's going to be crazy. You know, I'm glad Marvin made it. You know, Marvin showed, you know, look, man, I'm still here. You know, I loved it. You know what I'm saying? The ending, like Cartier told them, you both don't even trust each other. And then like Ross said, we family. Bop, bop, bop. And then as she looked at Lou, Lou turned that gun sideways. Bow! pop, blasted Cartier and walked off, and she walked off behind her. That's how you get it done. See, that's a boss. Raw, all you women need to watch what Raw do, how she hold her own. That's a woman. She made the man, she fed the man ego. She made the man feel like he was running the whole situation. But when it came down to it, Cartier wanted half her business, and she knew it. Because you know why? She wasn't thinking with a coochie or her punani. She was thinking with her brains and her looks. She used her looks to get in and got his ass. Checkmate, mother ucker. That's how you do it. That's why she the boss. And that's why she's talking to Jukebox a lot, because she's trying to train Juke in what to do. Because we're probably going to see how Juke probably was there with Kanan. He probably start off as Kanan's right-hand person before he go to Breeze, you dig? We don't know. But let me know in the comment section what you think about it. If you like my review, if you think I touched on everything, if I missed something, let me know. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. You dig? And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page, you know, by hitting the description box, hitting that link to my Cash App. You could donate whatever your heart's desire. Plus, you guys can catch me on Zelle. Y'all can Cash App me there as well. Whenever we have a live or premiere video, make sure you hit the super chat. And if you don't, make sure you hit the super thanks. Even if you don't make the video, you can hit the super thanks. You'll be all right. Thank y'all for listening, and we out. Deezy.